wearing my heart out on my sleeve. It's hard to believe, 'cause it's so unlike me, but you got me changing my style and throwing away my pride for you. Oh, oh, oh. my broken heart. I count the days, I recall the nights. Memories keep hanging on, and I sit alone and I wonder what went wrong, and how am I supposed to carry on? It seems like I've been holding on for so long, and it's all because I can't get over you. Still I wonder what you're doing tonight. Do you think of me? 'Cause each and every thought I have is of you, and how we used to be. And I sit alone and I wonder what went wrong. Why does it have to hurt me for so long? Just gotta get it through my head. You are gone. Until I do, my love belongs to you. Baby, I belong to you. Yeah. in my life. You mean all that matters. My love for you so real. And in my heart, I hold you so close. and go. A little rock and roll. But before we try to reach that heaven, I wanna know when we play touch and go, which one of us will want tomorrow? After the hit and run, tell me, do you think that I'll be the one? We've both been here before. It's not like I don't know the score, but you can never be too sure. There's something about this combination that makes me feel like we're lost on a desert island with no one else around. A little touch and go, a little rock and roll. But before we go too far, I wanna know when we play touch and go, which one of us will want tomorrow? After the hit and run, tell me, do you think that I'll be the one? When we play touch and go, which one of us will want tomorrow? After the hit and run, tell me, do you think that I'll do you think that I'll be the one? When we play touch and go, which one of us will want tomorrow? After the hit and run, tell me, do you think that I'll be the one? When we play touch and go, after the hit and run. When we play When I look at you, something in your eyes always seems to be searching for an alibi. They tell a lie, they tell a lie. All that charm that's in your smile is just a way to disguise what your eyes can hide. It's in the eyes, it's in the eyes, it's in the eyes, it's in the eyes. The eyes, you know it's in the eyes. The